what's going on? This is What the Smoke. Hey, I'm just a big cigar smoker. I love the golf. I love the cigars. I like pairing them with Scotch and Cavassier. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this channel yet, but I do like channels on YouTube that does humidor exploration and what's in my humidor. I love those. I watch all of them that I can. It's not that many on YouTube anymore. I used to love Dr. Joe show. He doesn't do a show anymore, but I suggest you guys go to Dr. Joe and catch up on all the episodes. He does great research and history on a lot of Cuban cigars. Me, myself, I'm a big Cuban smoker, but my humidor is 50, 50, 50 Cuban, 50 domestics. I'm in SoCal, California, so I like a lot of domestics and I love a lot of Cubans. And we'll go back and forth on what's better and what's not. I think they're all good. That's why I have a 50-50 humidor full of both. So we'll start my episodes with probably just going through the humidor, talking about some of the sticks I have. I think there's three kinds of smokers. One goes to the B&M, buy some cigars, smoke them at the lounge, maybe take a few home and put them in a desktop humidor. Some are collectors and like to collect vintage years and good years, and it's more of a hobbyist. I'm in the middle. I smoke mines. I don't store for the winter. I try to age 4, 5, 6 years. I don't think I have any longer than 10 years. But I plan on smoking all my cigars. Hey, I'm only on earth for a short time. I'm not willing my cigars to my kids. No, that's some BS. I'm gonna smoke mines, or I'll give them to some brothers or sisters of the leaf. So with that, we're gonna go into my humidor. We're gonna look at a few things, how I set up my humidor, what's in it, and following episodes will be if I get some new shipments in, or we'll go in depth into some of the items I do have. So I hope you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel, What the Smoke. All right. What the Smoke here. I'm going to the humidor. Let's get it cracking. Let's open it up and see what's inside. I always get excited, even though it's my humidor and I put everything inside. I just like cigars. I like them sitting here. This is my office. Hey, a man's got to be a man, man. You got to have cigars. You got to have drink. You need big steaks. Man up, people. Enjoy some cigars. All right, first of all, this is a Wineador. Thermoelectric. You can't have a compressor because it'll suck out all your humidification and ruin your sticks. I keep mine at 65 temperature and about 65, 66 humidification. We'll go on that in detail. Maybe this episode, maybe not. I don't know. I'm ready to crack it open. Let's get it cracking. Let me open up this humidor called a Wineador tonight. We'll probably just go through a couple shelves. I may open up a drawer, see what I got in here. Everything I have in here I like because I put it in and I get excited about it. So let's get it cracking, man. First drawer, first shelf. So as you see, I got some Tattoo Pudgy Monsters. I like the Tattoo. It's one of my domestics I like. Pete Johnson, he does a good job with my father. They care about the game. They care about the smokes. They put a lot of effort. Not saying no one else does, but I like his style. I like the way he crafts his work. So Pudgy Monsters, I haven't even done anything with them. They're 2014. They're still got the saran wrappers in them. Some people say I should take them off, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to smoke them or just keep them as a souvenir for later. Maybe one day I'll start opening them up and smoke them. Like I said, I'm smoking mine. So I'm not wheeling them and I'm not doing anything. Or maybe give it away. I'm not sure. Got to smoke one or two of them though. All right. These are 2014 La Casa del Habano La Gloria Cubano brand from Cuba. And some Cuban brands will make a Vitola cigar and give it directly to La Casa del Habano to sell at their stores. Cuba, Canada, Mexico, a lot in Europe. Unfortunately, none in California and none in the United States. Hopefully we'll get that together soon. But I heard a lot of good things about La Gloria Cubano. I love that they only bring out maybe a few Vitolas every couple years or so. So when I seen this, I was like, I gotta grab it. It's a 10 box. It wasn't that expensive. I really love these. Haven't tried them yet, but they look and smell good. One's got a little sugar on it, a little plume, not mold. And so they're getting ready. I think these are 2014s. They look to be about 52 by 7s, big smoke, hour and a half, 2 hour smoke. I'm just waiting. Sometime this year, one is gonna get smoked though. One is gonna get smoked. All right, let me put this back. So those are the Cuban I have, one domestic, one Cuban. You see my theme, I go back and forth because I just like stuff. These I haven't tried. Still by my father, I think, produced these. This is the Las Calaveras from Crown Heads, the 2016s. I have a few 2015s left. And the first year I really didn't like them, but then I waited and smoked them a year later. One of the best smokes I had that year, just tasty. So when they came out, I just got a little sampler. Haven't touched them yet. I think they came in saran wrap this time, or the saran wrappers, but I took them out. Look how rich in chocolate that is, and that looks like a tasty cigar. But I'm gonna wait. Got a little sheen on them. This year I'm gonna do one at least, maybe two. I only got 3 or 4. I think it's a 4-pack, so maybe one a year. One a year. I'm still hoarding on to my last year's Las Calaveras, so I know I'm not about to go in here and do all that. Alright, let's put these back. Pudgy Monsters. I don't know if I'm gonna smoke you, but I may. Not sure. These right here are the Vigueros, and I might be pronouncing it a little, you know, my accent, my Spanish accent is not the best as it could be, and I don't pretend to know to pronounce everything correctly, but hey, I'm gonna buy them, I'm gonna smoke them, and I hope you do the same. These are the Vigueros from another region in Cuba, and they come in these tins. They're real inexpensive, like 80-90 bucks for a 10 or 16. I haven't even opened these. Oh yeah, I have. I opened them and took the saran wrap off. They're great cigar. I bought a 10 of these maybe a year ago, and look at that smoke, man. Look at that cigar. 85 bucks for a 10 or 16 and a 10. I like 10s. It's old school. They're a new brand out of Cuba. Everything's Cuban. Wrapper, filler, binder. They'll sneak up on you too. Most Cubans are mild to medium. I don't think I've smoked a real full from beginning to end. But that's how they get down. That's why I like them. I can smoke 2 or 3 of them and not get green. I can just enjoy them and not get too overwhelmed by the fullness or the full or the bodiness. So medium to light, not too much light cigars or mild cigars. I like a medium, a nice medium, a rich medium, sliding into a full. That's my palate. That's what I do. Other people love bold, full cigars with a lot of spice. I like a spice, but I like it to be part of the cigar. I don't like it to be all of the cigar. I don't want a spice rocket. I can't do it. Even though I like my food spicy, I like my cigars spicy to a point. Some on the retrohale, some on the back of the tongue. Play with the spice. I like it to be interesting. I just don't want to light up a cigar and boom, I'm in a spice rocket fight. It's a nightmare, so I'm not going to have that. I like smooth, somewhat complex, always a treat, some floral, some salty caramel, earthy, light spice. I like more white pepper on the front, and I can do some red pepper on the back. And so yeah, Figueros. These are not really spicy. They're a medium cigar, not complex, but for the price, get you a couple 10s put them up, man, and smoke them. Trust me, give them to a few of your friends. They're going to love you for it. Go ahead and do that. I won't be giving out my Cuban, where I get my Cubans yet. I don't do that, but it's readily available. New laws, go to Canada, go to Mexico, you can bring back all the Cubans you want. So it's not a big secret, it's not a big mystery hunt anymore. Go get you some Cubans if you want some Cubans. Most people that say they don't like Cubans never had a lot of Cubans. Go get you some. And get you some domestics too. Hey, it's all good. So yeah, man, like I was saying, the 10 is great. They come in 10 to 16s. For this Vitola, they have 2 more Vitolas that come in packs of 5 or packs of 3. Similar sizes. They vary, 46 by 5, 48 by 5.2. Pretty much the same. But the 10s come in this particular size, and I've liked the 10, but I've had some packs of 3s and 5s that added up to 16, and they smoke well. So, Vaqueros, very nice, top shelf, done deal. Sliding back. Let's be careful. Let's get it going. Shelf number 2. So these are Joya de Monterrey Epicuro number 2s for me, but they're a La Casa del Habano version. I like them. Came in a box of 10. Really inexpensive. Let's see the box date on them. June 14, it's June 17. Ooh, they've been in the oven. I call this the oven. Let them bake a little bit, man, and take them out. Tastes so tasty when you do that. As you see, little pack of 10. They look 50 by 5 and 2, 5 and a half. They've been chilling, marinating. I haven't smoked these yet because I have a lot of 4 and 5 year aged Joya de Monterrey Epicure number 2. So I was like, I'll just let this sit for a while. I think they're the same thing. I think that's the same thing. I just put the Casa del Habana sticker and took them to the Casa del Habana stores. But it's an Epicure number 2, I believe. If not, viewers correct me, and I'll stand corrected. But from my point of view, I think it's the same cigar. They just went to a different store. Who knows? Smell good though. They're getting ready, if they're not already ready. And yes, these are real Cubans, and you can do all the investigation. Hey, investigating is half the fun, man. Don't listen to me telling you they real. Go find out what's real and what's not. Look, investigate your own, man. Find out the box dates, what factory it's from. Do your own research. That's part of the hobby. It's part of the fun. Don't listen to me. I may not know what I'm talking about. But let me tell you, these are real Cubans, and you can get real Cubans too. And it's just part of the fun. So, you know, what can I tell you? Joya de Monterrey Epicuro number 2. Special Vitola, they say, for La Casa del Habano. I think they're the same. They're all tasty, so I bought them. I'm just going to go right here to the Cohiba Maduro 5s. The Genioses, the big guys. 10 of them. Maybe 52 by 6, 6.5. Oh, little seals and all that stuff that comes with it. Great looking box. Look at those. It's like fudge, chocolate, man. Love it. Like me, I'm chocolate. I like it. So, Maduro number 5, the Genioses. This is the biggest Vitola they make. They make 3 Vitolas. Caught a good deal. To me, a little overpriced. But Cuba's only made 2 Maduros. These were the first. Cohiba's made the first Maduros. I think last year or 2 years ago, Monte Cristo came out with a Maduro. I smoked one from a brother that Letha gave it to me. It was tasty. I like Monte Cristo. Am I going to pay an extra $200 for the Maduro? I can't do it. I got to wait till a sale, or I got to just wait, or I may not wait and not smoke it. I'm not sure. It depends on the price. These I got on a good deal, and I really like those. I bought the smaller Vitola, and they just came out and I wasn't sure, so I bought the small Vitola. It was a decent price, and I just smoked the last one on the golf course yesterday, and it was tasty. Man, I should have kept 3 or 4 more of those. So these are going to be ready. You see one's missing. I gave it to a brother of the leaf that's in my golf league I run, and a good guy. Shout out to Roger Martinez. He's a brother of the leaf. I gave him one to store or smoke or do whatever he wants to. And the other 9, I will get to it when I get to it but I will get to it. Alrighty, let's get this together. That's on shelf number 2. What else on shelf number 2 is the Cohiba Robustos. Great smoke. Not too complex. 50 by 5.5, 50 by 5.3. Great Robusto, great smoke. They need 2 to 3 years. Most Cohibas need 2 to 3 years. They say they don't, but they do. And they're a little pricey, so give them the 2 years. If you get good box dates, this is a 2012 or a 2013 Maduro. So I think they're ready. I'm saving them to smoke for special occasions. But I could smoke them. You know, the sick period on some cigars, on Cuban cigars, is about 1 to 2 years from, I think, when they roll them and package them. And if you just smoke them and you got some ammonia, they're not ready. Put them up, store them, wait, be patient, buy some more cigars. No ammonia, they're not ready. After the after the ammonia stops, enjoy them. Enjoy them. One every couple months to see what they are. I don't have a set date for when I start smoking. I have a lot of cigars, so I can let mine sit for about 6 months to a year or 2 and try them. If I like them, I start smoking them. If I don't, I wait, like I did with the Las Calaveras 2015, I believe. I got them, I think they come out in April or May, and I just didn't like them. They were bland, they wasn't ready. And then I just put them in a drawer, and then I went back to it last year, 2016, and had one. I was getting ready to just gift them to somebody or give them away, but I smoked one, and I was like, oh my, they're ready. They're tasty. So give them some time. I don't think any cigar is going to be too bad if you give them some time to rest and age a little bit. So that's my 2 shells. I think I'm done. Stay tuned, subscribe. I'm going to go into my drawers. Maybe I'll take one of these from the shelf and smoke them and give you not a critique, but just what I taste on my palate. Like I say, I'm not telling anyone what and how to smoke, but there are rules to the game, and I like the hobby. So any questions, any ideas, any suggestions for me, or some information for me, I take it in with open arms because I like to learn. And thanks for watching What to Smoke. We out. Till next time. Deuces.